Hey guys, it's Carlson back. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the mock that I made for my birthday. I actually did complete it a few days ago, but when I recently started watching the Trollhunters show, rewatching it actually, after watching the new Trollhunters movie, which was amazing by the way. Customs on that will come about next week. So I modified the mock a bit so then it can be a bit more Trollhunter theme. So enjoy! Remember one of my first few videos, my 9th one actually, when I was first new to YouTube that I uploaded? It was of these trolls that I made, like what if there was a season 4 of Trollhunters and Jim turned back to a human and events happened a bit differently, so like they made the show to continue. So like what if there were 3 evil trolls? So I had made those in one of my first few videos. You can go check it out. The link to that will be in the description below. So I thought I'll just retake from the 3. I took 2 of it and put it here, just that redesigned them a bit and then made them to be fighting against my new version of Trollhunters Season 1's gym. So let's first look at the mock, then we'll go on to the figures. Starting off with the base part of the mock platform, I actually originally made it to be a Mandalorian over here, shooting against 2 other Mandalorians that are here, taking cover behind 2 crates that I actually had made to be put here. But then I changed my mind when I, as I said earlier, started watching Trollhunters about 4 days ago. Isn't rewatching it because the last I watched it was 1 year ago. So when I did that, I decided that I could put Jim over here on the stud. Then I moved the crates out, so then I'd be able to fit him over here on this stud. And then this piece was actually originally in front with these 2 behind, but then it was so that the Mandalorian that was shooting against the other 2 could actually like fit, like be there, but like on that one stud. But then I changed my mind, as I said earlier, so then just move that backwards so then I could put him over on top of here. And for the mock itself, it's supposed to be like a destroyed part of Arcadia. And for those of y'all who have already noticed, over here at this part, what this is supposed to be, well, it's supposed to be like a thing, I'm not really sure what, but like one of the few things that Jim is trying to protect from these evil trolls who are trying to take it. So it like, this is, I guess you could say, like one of the last battles, like in my imagination thingy, like what if there's a season 4 and stuff. So this one must have like rolled down there, so then I just decided that I just keep it down here like that, and they're fighting up here. Then I use like the Lego CMF platform that you get for all of the minifigures, sometimes in white color or something, but most of the time in the black, so I decided to use it here. And then a few flat pieces, but at the same time pieces which has stud on it to add more of a rocky texture to it. And then I originally designed this to be like a mini railing here, like when it was a Star Wars mock, but then I decided to push this down and like leave this a bit more lower, so then it'll match more for a destroyed part of Arcadia, as I said. Then like some dirt and stone that's like sticking out, and this like digging in a bit more, and some wood over here. I am saying that it's wood, but if you want you can imagine it as dirt, though it looks a bit weird for dirt. Yeah. And then for the bottom, I actually used this piece as the main part of it. That my brother actually, for Studios, he got it from a set of his, the Sons of Garmadon one. So he let me to use this piece as like the main base for the mock. Moving on to the minifigures. First up we have Jim. I decided to remake the armor because I was also rewatching the show, so I thought I'll just make a newer version of it. So using the Season 13 Ninjago shoulder pad, which is really good for Jim, I took also Ninjago Season 13 Jay's torso because it has like mostly silver. I decided to use a blue torso, and then like here I found a torso that has silver on it, which is Jay's, but it's in Jade from Ninjago. But the reason why I wanted to use blue, because like there's the magic around him whenever he's like suiting up, or like there'll be like a bit of like a bluish light sky blue color like surrounding him, like magic. So I decided to use this blue color type of torso because it helps in making that type of effect, if you understand what I mean. Then for the arms, I just took silver arms, just that I colored the top halves of it black, because for his armor, it's like a fully black color suit, then silver color armoring on top, like on his chest and back, and then legs, boots, and then arms, and also his fingers. But it does not cover fully, just the bottom half, so that's why I colored it half of it black, so have a bit more design to it. If you wanted, actually, like say you're gonna do build a custom base of this, if you want, you can actually color this full torso black, though I don't think anyone would do that unless they had doubles of this season 13J, but I do not, so I'm not gonna. Then for the legs, I do not have any silver legs, not that I'm aware of, so I'm just using these Star Wars Admiral light gray legs. It does kind of spoil the color of the minifigure in a way, but I don't really mind. And then on the back, this is how it looks. Yeah, and then moving on, there's the head and the hairpiece, which I am using again Cole's hair, which I think is the most accurate that I have. Unless you have Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter. He has this type of hairstyle. I'm not really sure what it calls, but it's also used for customs of Bully Maguire, and that's really nice also. So if you wanted to, you could color that black and use it for hair Jim. But I do not have that, and even if I had, I wouldn't color it because I only have one. So I am just using Cole's hair. This is the second best option. And then the head, I actually got this from Ant-Man, from the Ant-Man and the Wasp set, where you get Ghost inside and the quantum jet thingy that's in the second movie. I forgot what it's called. But so there's the grinning head, and that's the surprised or shocked or scared expression, which is actually fitting because this troll could have almost decapitated him if he had not ducked. So yeah, that's all for Jim. And now moving on. Here I have one of the three trolls, but I took two of them, updated him, and here's the first one. And I do not have names for them yet, though I will be doing more videos that will include these trolls that I made, maybe updated even more. But so basically the thing that I changed from here is that his arm, because I decided to change his face from the yellow color type of printing on top there to green, so they'll match with here. And then I gave him a lime green arm and normal green hand, leaf green I guess. And then I also gave him this quiver and arrow on the back, because this guy, I updated him to where he has this matchet, though it's actually supposed to be a different type of sword, but I decided to use this because like it has a bit of the effect like when you're swinging it, so it looks like it, like say you were to pause a video and a sword is swinging, it looked like a bit more thicker, right? So this kind of helps in that. And then also a crossbow, but I'm not going to give it to him in the MOC because he's not really using it right now. So yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, it's actually the head, shoulder pads, torso, legs, and this arm and hand is actually from the 2020's Stone Warrior Legacy one, while the hat is from the Day of the Departed Stone Warriors that you can also get in the original Stone Warriors from 2012 or 13 if I'm not mistaken. Now on to the next minifigure. Last but not least is the tank of the three minifigures that I originally made, the evil trolls. Just that, again, as the previous two that I reviewed in this video, I modified them a bit. And this one, the changes that I made is almost the entire minifigure, except I think I didn't change the torso, I'm not exactly sure. But almost everything else except for the hat and maybe the head, I didn't. So the changes I made are, number one, the legs, which I used the Samurai Ice Warrior from the Ninjago Season 11 wave of sets legs, the second half of the season, the bad guy from there. And then I gave the minifigure gray color gloves to match with the legs, and I wanted to use this because it also has some samurai skirt printing on the top half of the legs. At the same time, the IC printing at the bottom is a nice design in my opinion. And then the arms are actually not dual molded, it's just plain red arms, just that I colored the arms the bottom half of the arms black because I had actually done it a while ago for a few other customs like the Incredibles and the Bad Batch customs when the show first came out. But then I dismantled them, of course, so then I thought I'll just use them here, the arms, because it does match, because it has half black and half red, so it's good enough. And then the shoulder pads is the same like previously, just that in my old version I used gunmetal black, and here I decided to use normal black that I got from an Oni, from the Oni battle pack. And then I used a Day of the Departed Stone Warrior's head with a Legacy Stone Warrior's torso, then also a Legacy Stone Warrior's hat, which together looks pretty good in my opinion. And his accessory is the sword that I got, that I do not know whether it comes in other minifigures or sets, but I got this from one of the CMF goblins. It's like a olive green skinned goblin with brown clothing. So this is the accessory with the dark brown bag that came with it, and it's a nice color, unique, because you don't really get this often. So I decided I'd use it for him, and because of its crooked design and big design, it matches the character's personality that I created for him. Before you go, I just want to say that I actually started recording this video about 2 weeks ago, but I did not actually have the time to finish it, so that's why only today I managed to finish and upload it. Otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!